Hello and thanks for joining us as we continue to use Odoo to start a new food service business, Ebu Eats. Last week we looked at the point of sale application, and now we're going to take a quick look at the purchase app. We'll start by going into the purchase application, and then going to the configuration menu and clicking on settings. We came in here to go ahead and enable purchase agreements if it's not already set up on your database. While we're here, we'll look at some of the other options we have, from purchase order approval so that managers can have the final okay before placing an order, to being able to set warnings on products so that, for instance, if you have a vendor that takes a week or longer to get a particular item to you, that can be used as a warning to remind you of that before placing an order. And drop shipping. This can be enabled to get products to your customers as quickly as possible by having your vendor ship to the customer, as opposed to the vendor sending you the order and then you sending it along to the customer. Once you've got things configured, don't forget to save. Once again, let's go back to our configurations menu, and this time look at vendor price lists. Here we can group by vendor, and we'll see our different vendors separated out by the different items that they supply us. Here you can see each of the different items, quantities, units of measure, and their prices. One great thing about using vendor price lists is, should we confirm a purchase order from a new vendor, that pricing will be added to the vendor price list automatically. On this screen, we can see that Sysco provides us butter lettuce at 25 cents a piece, and that the Simple Market does not currently offer us butter lettuce. But let's go ahead and make a purchase order, and we'll see if we can change that. As you can see, we're placing an order from the Simple Supermarket for butter lettuce, a quantity of 10, at 20 cents a piece. Let's go ahead and confirm this order. And once we do, if we go back to our vendor price list, we'll see that butter lettuce has automatically been added to this vendor's price list at 20 cents. No need to enter that information manually. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other things that the purchase application offers. From the dashboard, you can see all of the quick activity from purchase orders, RFQs, that kind of stuff. And if we go up to our menu items, we can look at all of our RFQs, purchase orders, any purchase agreements, that's our blanket orders or call for tenders that I alluded to in the blog article, and a list of our vendors. We can look at our products and all the variants, or we can go to reporting. Here we can take a look at all the orders that have been placed since the beginning of the month when we first started setting up, and we can look at this information in different ways. Also in the configuration menu, we have our purchase agreement types. In addition to our call for tenders or our blanket orders, we can go ahead and create new purchase agreements. We can set up our attributes for variants and the different categories that our products belong to, as well as look at units of measure. Using the built-in unit of measure function, once products are configured correctly, the system does the rest. Let's say, for instance, that we order our hamburger buns at 50 units to a package, but obviously would use them one burger bun at a time. If we set the purchasing unit of measure to 50 units and the individual bun as 1 unit, the cost is automatically calculated to each bun. It's a great little tool to help you keep track of the cost of the products that your company uses the most. That's it for this video. Next week, we're going to cover manufacturing and inventory to show how a bill of materials, or kits, can help set up your food prep. Thanks for watching.